Scrappy peeps, happy International Scrapbook Day 2022. Crazy. So that is sketch that I created, and I used this layout using some ThermOWeb goodies. So ThermOWeb has a challenge, and it is a sketch challenge. And there is also a PDF printable of a zebra pattern. So I am going to use the zebra pattern and create a stencil out of it. But if you laser print it, you can actually foil it. So you can see here, I have flipped the sketch sideways. And I am going to change up the animal prints. My large circle, I'm actually going to do, I think this is a cheetah print. So I am using my Blanco transfer gel, and again, I had created well, I did not create this stencil. This stencil was actually available over in the Silhouette store. Design, I'm not sure who the creator of that is, but I will find that and put that in the description box for you. So I'm using my Duo gel, and I'm going to lift up the stencil so that it doesn't dry to my pattern paper and set that side aside to dry. While I'm waiting for that to dry, I'm going to go ahead and foil my other things. So I want to use some greenery. So in place of the so those tropical leaves that are on the sketch, I'm going to use these here. One is from, well, I'm not sure. Actually, both of these are Brutus Monroe stencils. One is the, not stencils, they're the transfer sheets. So one is actually the card front, and this one is the 8.5 by 11. I have already foiled these that I'm going to fussy cut out here while this is going through, and then I will also fussy cut some of these as well, just as embellishments on the card. So my next thing, so this is the zebra or the zebra pattern that is actually available for a free download over on the ThermOWeb blog, and I converted it, I traced it and created a cut file from it so that I created my own stencil, and I'm using some black glitter gel to create my own zebra pattern. I have pattern paper, but I thought it would be really cool to use flock and foil as well as glitter on this layout to just create a little bit more visual interest to that. So yay, super pleased with how that turned out. So this is just black flock, and I'm going to go ahead and press that through my die cut machine, my manual die cut machine, and transfer the black fuzz or flock to the orange pattern paper to create a cheetah pattern there. Now, it does not transfer perfectly, but I did that intentionally. I didn't want it all to be solid black. I wanted a little bit of the white to show through because I wanted that variation in the pattern there. So I have 3 pictures here, and just as they are 2 different sizes on the sketch, they are also 2 different sizes here. I have a 1 4x6 and then 2 3x4s, and I will, just as they are overlapping on the circles, do the same thing here on the layout. So at this point, all of the ThermOWeb product technique has been completed. The rest of this layout now, or the video, is process video, and I'm going to go ahead and put the layout together per the sketch that I have created for this challenge here. So as you can see, 3 circles of different sizes. Each of them is a different print, and then you've got your 3 photos as well as the embellishments. So just know when I create sketches, yes, those are those tropical leaves, but they're really placeholders for just using embellishments. And that's the beauty about sketches too, is you pick and choose what works for you. So as you can see on my very own sketch that I created, I have decided to go the opposite direction of the sketch. Again, you have that flexibility. So I got my 3 circles, I got my 3 photos, and now it's time to add the embellishments. I have created a few of the embellishments with the foiled pieces, but I want a little bit more. I need more of that orange, and I need more of that yellow drawn into the layout to add a little bit of color. You can see I've got a ton of green. a hint of orange, but not much else. So I want to get a little bit more color into this. So that chipboard piece there, so I am totally stash bashing here. That chipboard piece there is from Bella Boulevard, from Forever Go, from a beach collection. The rest of the collection that I'm working with is something that I got from Tuesday morning. So I'm Tuesday morning stash bashing some Echo Park, and that is the Jungle Safari collection. So I really like these signpost that says not all who wander are lost. Again, it pulls some of the yellow and the orange into the collection here. And so I'm going to put that to the left hand side of the elephant photo instead of the tropical placeholder embellishments that I have in the sketch there, and I'm popping that up on some foam. So I actually looked up, if you follow my videos, I've been trying to figure out how long I have had this foam. So I know this foam was released for Creativation 2021. So I have had this foam for over a year, and I would say that I am probably only halfway through this foam. And if you watch my videos, you know that I literally use foam on every single layout. So this is just an amazing, and I want to say it was like $17, $18. Amazing value for money. Amazing, amazing. So this is how I'm going to pull a little bit more color into the layout. I'm going to add these labels as a place to journal, as well as just put where the location and the date on there. And then I'm going to have this greenery sticking out from behind it. And I love the way that it adds the color and serves a function of not only color for balance, but also as a place to be able to journal. So the title of this layout is going to become Yet Another Zoo. And the reason that it is Yet Another Zoo is, so last spring we bought season member tickets, passes to the Cincinnati Zoo, knowing that we were going to go back in September. We actually ended up going to that zoo 3 times. But when you when you're a season members, you get reciprocal membership. And so in August, when we were at the Finger Lakes in New York, they had a zoo, and we had some time to kill, so we went to that zoo. And then Mia and I used it for a discount here at a Richmond zoo, as well as out in Virginia Beach, I want to say. And so it just feels like we have been to zoo upon zoo upon zoo. Hence the title. So you can see the 3 LE Studio label, or the 2 LE Studio labels that I've actually just put onto the layout. I am going to pull a third, and yes, it is another green, but it is a darker green. And I like the way that that third label, it actually, because the labels have the white space, provide a different visual triangle from the visual triangle created by the foiled leaves that are on the page there. So again, this is a sketch challenge that is being hosted by ThermOWeb. So be sure to head over to the ThermOWeb blog to be able to download the zebra pattern and the sketch PDF. I also am hosting my own challenge, so be sure to read the description box in my video for what you need to do for this International Scrapbook Day challenge as well. So enjoy the close-ups. Thanks for stopping in today, and I hope you are having a great time celebrating our craft. Thanks for stopping in today. Take care.